I wanted to do an experiment for myself and for anyone who's interested, maybe you, about what it's like drinking coffee with the aligners in. So as I've said before, my dentist actually said it was fine to drink non-water beverages. So the technical instructions with the Invisalign aligners say that you need to just drink cool water with the aligners in, and that's it. However, that is in a perfect world, as I was told, and so, you know, I mean, stuff happens, and I think that it's better in a way to not try to stick to that strict regimen, simply because it's extra time the aligners are out, and what if you get busy or you just forget to put them back in, and then you could be behind a day. So for me personally, it's way worth it. And so I'll show you what I do, and I'll do a close-up after I sip the coffee first, and then after what I do is I will rinse my mouth out with water, and usually what I do is I'll have several sips of coffee, and then I'll take a swig of water and kind of swish it around my mouth. If you want to do a different way, like occasionally, so since I don't eat breakfast in the morning, I do intermittent fasting. Sometimes, like especially on the weekend, like it's Saturday, so if I felt like it, I would take my aligners out, and then after I floss and brush my teeth, because that's my routine, take them out when I get up, floss, brush, clean the trays, and then I put them back in. Or in that case, I would leave them out just to have coffee. But I don't prefer to do that too often, because again, that takes away from the time when I'm going to be able to leave them out later to eat, which I enjoy way more, and especially since I can leave them in to drink the coffee. So I've got my mug, and I don't know if anyone's a Hercule Poirot fan. The books, I adore Agatha Christie. If you have not read them, please, 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 please do yourself a favor. So I'm awakening the little gray cells, which is what Hercule Poirot always says. I made this mug when I was visiting my cousin, so just thought I'd show it off. So I've got my coffee and I've got my water, and this is a good time to remind everyone to stay hydrated, especially during the winter. Wherever you live, I live in California, and where I live is a coastal desert, so it's really important to stay hydrated, and this is just for your overall health. So I'm a nurse, so sometimes I like to just tell people what to do for their health. So just some friendly advice, so that's why I have such a huge, ginormous cup, and I refill it several times a day. So, and that's really helpful when you drink coffee, especially multiple times a day, so you always have something to rinse. So what I'm going to do is I'll take a sip, and then I'll do a close-up with the camera and show you what it looks like. So this is what it would look like if I just drank coffee and didn't rinse it first. And it's funny because when you drink it with the aligners, like I'm very conscious of it, so I'm like trying to like really suction, like pull it out of my aligners so they don't stain my teeth, because that's a concern, right? Fortunately, with Invisalign, I believe most, if not all, dentists are going to give you a whitening treatment. Mine is going to give me a whitening treatment at the end, so I'm not like super concerned, but still, you know, it's like you just don't want to mess it up too bad. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to be able to see a difference. I probably should have done it before. So it's a little, I can tell it's a little bit browner than normal. So and then I'm going to take a swig of water. More sexy Invisalign habits. Okay, and I'm going to do another one. Okay. and it may be difficult to see. Hopefully you can see. It's better. It's definitely better for me when I look in the mirror. So that's that. So my personal recommendation, and maybe I'll do one with wine later, but my personal recommendation is that if you are into drinking coffee or tea or something that's a darker beverage,